Cirelli. Back to Erik Cernak. Quick snapshot blocked by the New Jersey captain Hischier. Ball settles it down for the Devils. Near side, this is Erik Haula. Haula carries the puck in the middle, drops it off. Getting the net is Mercer, and he shoots and scores. From the corner, Dawson Mercer banks one off of Vasilevsky, and the Devils score first, 1-0.
The Lightning are on a line change here, so watch all of a sudden you'll see three jerseys come into the middle of the ice. It's the point line trying to get out there in time, but they can't quite get there. And Mercer, who's got the speed and he had the guts to play that game of chicken, he comes in around the outside and he just hangs on, and then he gets, that's just a good reaction play. When the goaltender's down and the guys are past the net, they just try to bank it in off the goaltender. Vasi was trying to duck it. Lindy started as a defenseman, became a forward, but he gives rookies a lot of slack. He says, we know we're going to have to live with some mistakes, but that's how you produce real players.
Perbix shoots, deflected, and they score. This one's tipped in front, I believe, by Luke Glendening. Tie game.
He wins the faceoff. He's the best on the Lightning. He gets some help winning the faceoff. Then they get two bodies that go to the front of the net. Watson will get an assist on that one because he's the one that helped get it from the net. Smart shot by Perbix. It wasn't even going on net.
4 minutes for Ruffin.
Penalty kill for the Lightning is very good at home, 6th overall. The power play for the Devils, just like the Lightning, is very good. Scores! Short-handed goal! And the Lightning have the lead! It's Glendening again!
He overskates the puck. Glendening is right there, and then he falls on top of it. And then Glendening, smart enough to not try to make any fancy moves, get it and take the shot. And he beat them, I think, in between the arm and the body. Yeah, Hughes just completely blew that one. Yeah, and it was. I thought so. Right under the elbow.
Saved by Vasilevsky. Chance to get it out, and they do. Here comes Hagel down the ice. Brandon Hagel in. Stopped by Vanacek. Rebound. Puck stays alive in behind the net. Battling for that one was Cirelli. It's works down along the side wall to Kucherov. They'll bank it back to the point. Stamkos off the bench. Walks it along the blue line. Up top to Perbix. Calling for his Kucherov in the middle. Point! Scores! Brayden Point, one time from the slot. 3-1, Tampa Bay.
Man out there with the goaltender pulled actually gave Brayden Point more room. New Jersey was trying to touch that puck desperately, and they had two guys move over towards Kucherov, and that's exactly what he wants. Two players coming over. Look at the room for Brayden Point. He was hitting that one from the ladies' tees, and he wasn't going to miss that one. Beautiful.
Hughes with some space, feeds it back down low for Michael McLeod. Back pass, and Brad got his stick on that, and it goes right back to the Devils. To Foley, back across, slap shot from Marino, stopped by Vasilevsky, rebound is in. It took a bounce off the end boards, and that's the second time tonight. They have banked one off of Vasilevsky and into the net. It's 3-2.
Who should get credit for this? Bratt was there in front. McLeod was the one who was working from behind the net to the side of the net. And this one crawled up and over off the crossbar. I'm going to take another look at this one. Did Bratt hit this in the air? Yeah, see, because it's McLeod. I thought it was McLeod's goal. There's Vasi. He gets deflected wide. Comes off the end wall. Oh, guys, McLeod never even touched it. We'll see.
Not a power play goal. Here's Hedman. Picks up the puck after the initial clear by the Devils. Kucherov with pace. Kucherov in, spun around. Oh, he got a shot away. What a save by Vanacek.
He's going to go one-on-one against Smith. And then Brendan Smith just kind of tweaks him up enough, but it was good on-call, I guess.
Gonsalves hangs out on the ice. They play together at Syracuse for the majority of this season. Now almost up here, connecting on a goal in the National Hockey League. This one's turned over. Bastian in, scores! A tough turnover by Perbix ends up in the back of the net, and the Devils have tied it.
When forwards forecheck in a situation like this, all they have to do is guess right. If they guess right, you get a chance like this, and then you pay it off. That's what Vachon does. If he had guessed wrong or Perbix had made the safe play, this would have been a play nobody would have given a second thought about.
Mercer quickly across to Haula. Haula finds the late man. Racing in there is the captain. Hischier back to Haula. Shot hits the post and out.
On the attack, they're enthused now. Calm. Nice play. Not into the slot. They didn't rush it.
After Tampa Bay had opened up their 2-goal lead in the goal by points. Now another turnover to Nemitz. Nemitz on the backhand curls back in the corner. He'll get into the line. There's a shot by Smith. It's on net. Vasilevsky can't control it, and it is in.
Not clearing guys out. So the offside play. Who brought it back in? Definitely they had a man caught inside. If the Lightning had brought it back in, it would not be offside. But I do think that maybe New Jersey had brought it back in here. That's Nemitz. Yeah, I think this is going to be ruled an offside.
Oh, yeah.
See, there's the man way offside. That was a conclusive look as far as I'm concerned. If it gets rolled back the way we think.
After Coach's Challenge video review, it was determined that at 13:56 the play was offside. We have no goal.
Kucherov, too open space, but it ends up with the Devils. Ball with a lead pass. It's Bratt in. Stopped by Vasilevsky. He reaches back and keeps it out. And keeps it a tie game on Jesper Bratt. 66%. He was 60% last season. And there's a turnover. Here's a chance. Oh, and a save by Vanacek on Stamkos. He got a piece.
Forecheck, really. Nick Paul doing a heck of a job against Marino. And then Stammer knocks it out of the air. And then Stammer knows what to do with it when he gets it. He got upended there, too. I thought that could have been a penalty. But good job. It's a 1-2 punch of Paul and then Stamkos.
Erik Haula with a shot. It's right on, and Vasilevsky again keeps that moving after the save. Kucherov picking his way slowly up the ice. Nikita Kucherov now. What's he going to do? Kucherov to Radish. Radish back to Kucherov. Gonna cut in. Kucherov with the backhand. Pulls it back. Still with it. Gets it around us. His shot. Scores! Darren Radish with a lightning strike in overtime. Bolts win it.
Confidence that he got from the 2 goals that he scored in that Minnesota game is really starting to show. A dynamic shooter really pays it off. But again, it's 86 who sets it all up. 2 sets of eyes go to him, and that allows Radish time and room to get open. And that's all Kucherov needs. Somebody get open, I'll find you. And then Radish takes good aim, and he's got a rifle of a shot. And there you go.
And how about that? Back-to-back overtime goals from defensemen. Perbix on Tuesday, Radish on Thursday.